So this week I officially dropped out of university despite having a 4.0, and I just wanted to talk about it a bit. There were a lot of things that led me to this decision, and it was not easy at all. I was in a really bad autistic burnout, and I was experiencing some skill regression, and I was just not getting an adequate level of support from my school. So I started university back in 2019. I've always hated school, and when I say I've always hated school, I don't mean learning. I've always enjoyed learning. It's just the structure and all of the extra shit that comes with school. I didn't really want to go, and there wasn't really anything I was that passionate or interested to study, but I felt like there was no other options. So I just picked something and I went, and I quickly realized I was not going to be able to put up with that for the next 4+ years. So I applied to switch. I did switch programs, but that program started in 2020, so it was not the experience that I thought it was going to be. Over the years, I just got into a really bad autistic burnout to the point where I was only able to do like 1 or 2 courses a semester. And I really wasn't that interested or passionate about the new topic I was studying either. I was just so driven by this belief that if I don't get a university degree, then my life is over. At this point, I'd been doing university for years, and it's only a 4-year program. I was doing the bare minimum amount of courses and taking semesters off. And I just reached the point where it did not feel worth it anymore. And even though I had like maybe 2 years left, I just felt like I can't do it anymore. So much of it felt like just busy work. Attendance alone was often worth a pretty decent amount of our mark. It didn't feel like higher learning at all. It felt like the point of getting the degree was to prove to future employers that I can put up with a bunch of bullshit rather than a demonstration that I know a set of skills or a set of knowledge. I was still maintaining a 4.0 GPA. I knew the content and everything well. There's just so much stuff around proving that you know the content that makes it inaccessible for me. And I know there was even more problems coming up because of the specific school that I was at and the program that I was in. But the program that I was in was so specific that it made it really hard to change programs. When I looked into it, I was basically going to be starting again from scratch at another 4-year program. So that's all I have to say for now. I'd be happy to answer any questions. And thanks for listening if you made it all the way through.